Akwaaba Yoga. My name is Mark, and I'm going to go through a few neck and shoulder, upper back exercises today. A couple of you have asked about neck exercises. Me myself, about 2 weeks ago, I did my upper back and my neck. I was pretty much, I couldn't do anything. I was out of action for about 3 to 4 days. It was all caused by poor posture. At the moment, most of us are working from home, and yeah, I was ridiculous. I was sitting, my laptop was poorly positioned, so I was at the laptop all day just doing this. It wasn't the right height, I was leaning over, and yeah, I was gone. I had to go see an osteopath, so if anyone is suffering from serious or troublesome neck pain or upper back pain, do see your osteopath or your GP. I did 2 sessions with my osteopath, and he brought back to life. But before going to the appointment, I also incorporated just some of these really gentle stretches into my daily morning routine, which massively helped. I'm continuing it since thereafter. So let's get started. What should we do first? Let's all start by lifting our right arm up towards the sky, towards the ceiling, and just take it up and over your left ear. And when it let just gravity, just take our head over to the right side, tilt that over. We use just the resistance of the right hand as we press our head into the hand, just to create a nice stretch down the left side of the neck. Just lengthen now through that side. Really just let yourself give into gravity here. You're not forcing the head down. On the inhale, maybe just release a little bit on the exhale, so you've got any more room to come a bit further over. Again, you're not causing yourself any undue stress or tension. Now just start to walk the hand over towards the back diagonal of the head. Just taking our gaze down towards the front right knee. Just bringing a nice stretch down the back of the diagonal. It's nice and tall. Just take your hand and push it back to centre. Now I'm going to just take the other side, so this time lift the left hand up towards the sky and then bend at the elbow. Just take your hand over the right ear this time, and again just let the head gently fall down towards the left hand side. You might want to take your hand off your knee if you're sitting down off your knees, and just place it towards your right hand side, again just to create a bit more length right side of the neck. Now just walk your hand towards the back diagonal, the back right diagonal this time. Take your gaze down towards your left knee. Really create room here with your breath. Just feel as if you're breathing the oxygen into that side of the neck when you're feeling a stretch. And bring your head to your forehead. Hand to your forehead, I should say. Just take your head back to centre. Cool. Let's just start to take some gentle twists of the head to either side. We're going to start by just looking over towards the left hand side. Just go as far as you can, just keeping your head stacked above your shoulders. And then just take the gaze in the opposite direction. Just turn over towards the right hand side. You might find you've got more room on one side than the other, but you've got a bit more room on the right side than the left. Let's take it back one more. And back towards the right. As we come back towards centre, let's just start to take the gaze down towards the right diagonal on the right side, take it through centre, so rolling the neck over from the right to the left, and just take it back through the other side. And go one more. Really feels as if you're exaggerating that roll. Take it nice and slowly. And then come back to centre. We're now going to, let's lift the right arm up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Bring it nice and tall. And take our left hand over towards the left hand side and start to bring the stretch over towards the right. So come up and over, maybe have a slight bend in that left elbow. And on the next breath, start to bring that arm towards the front diagonal, towards centre. Just scrape the floor and take the right hand over towards the right hand side. Take the left arm up and over. So just bring a nice fluid mobility to our upper back and to our shoulders as we're moving from right to left this time. Come back over towards the right side, sitting nice and tall and take the stretch over towards the left hand side. Bring it back through towards centre, towards the right hand side, up and over, with a sneeze. Sorry, excuse me. And then come back towards centre. Now let's all take our hands up towards the ceiling. Again, try to breathe beyond the fingers, sit nice and tall. And then bring your hands into an interlace. You might have the right thumb over the left, or the left over the right. Just bring your interlace behind the base of the skull. Let's first shine the heart up towards the ceiling. So if it's there for you to lift the chin off the chest and look up towards the sky, do so. And then on the exhale, sit nice and tall. Create length through your neck. Bring your elbows together as you take your gaze down. Get a nice stretch. Really at the top of the spine, through the neck. Again, just use the resistance to feel into the stretch. If it feels good, maybe hold it for a few more breaths. Otherwise, start to bring the head up, open up the elbows. Bring the arms into cactus arms and shine the heart to the sky. Really pinch between the shoulder blades. And as you release, you've got a rush of blood which is going to your shoulders now, which is being oxygenated to those muscles. Let's again take the interlace in the hands. This time we're placing our hands with the interlace behind our back. So this time I'm putting my left thumb over my right thumb, hands interlaced. Just place, see if your hands can reach the floor. Just lengthen out through the arms. And pinch in and bring the shoulder blades close towards each other and shining your chest up towards the ceiling. As you're breathing, start to draw in your lower abdomen, your belly muscles. And release the grip. Shake out the hands. Now just bring some shoulder rolls into the equation. So again, really look to exaggerate the rolls here. So start to draw your shoulders forwards and up to the ears. Roll them back, pinch your shoulders together and then draw your shoulders down. Let's go again, shoulders up. And down, bring it back around. See if you can just carry through these movements, tune of your breath. Inhale to draw up, and exhale to bring your shoulders down. Let's take it in the reverse. So this time we're bringing our shoulders forward and down. This is one exercise I found really, really helpful. To stay straight back to centre. Let us now take a twist. So let's again lift our right arm towards the sky. Take our right hand and place it over the left knee. Place our left hand just behind ourselves. Again, sit nice and tall if you're on a block or a book. Really create length in your upper spine. And then exhale, start to just turn the body, you're twisting from the abdomen over towards the left hand side. Use the resistance of the hands to see if it can help maneuver you any further over. And just try and keep your chin in line with your chest. You're not twisting from the neck, you're twisting from your torso. And keeping your head stacked over your shoulders. And the release, bring it back around to the other side. This time, I'm going to lift the left hand, lift them up to the sky. Take the left hand towards the right knee, place your right hand behind you. Inhale to lengthen up, exhale to twist. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist. And as you're twisting, trying to hunch up through the shoulders, go through the back, just sitting nice and tall and relax your shoulders down. And relax, just come into centre. Let us now, let's take this to the mat. So if you're sitting on a block, just roll up off the block. Place my block to one side. Now only come into these next two poses if you can put weight through your upper body. I'm very mindful that when I did my back in, I couldn't put any weight on my upper body, I couldn't sleep properly, I was in massive pain. So really take your time with these ones. The first one I'm going to come into is thread the needle. So just come up first onto our hands and our knees. Hands and knees up, both hip distance apart. Come into our tabletop. We're going to just move our left hand to the centre of the mat. Start to lift our right arm up towards the ceiling. Shine ourselves over to the right side and then start to bring that right arm down. Just bring it behind the left hand as we come into thread the needle. So coming down onto that right shoulder, we're not balanced on the head. Bring the weight down and really get that stretch through that right shoulder. Just to level up. You might want to lengthen out through that left leg. And then maybe take that left arm up towards the sky and then wrap it around your lower back. This is a pose I really like. You can hang out here for a while. It's very rare that we bring any sort of stretch to our shoulders. It was neglected. This one I really enjoy. Just to come out, just bring that left knee down, bring that left hand to the mat, and on the next breath, just push yourself up and come back to tabletop. We're going to just take the other side, just start placing the right hand more towards centre, lifting the left hand up towards the ceiling, just follow the hand of the gaze, and start to bring that left arm behind the right wrist, and again we're coming down onto that left shoulder this time. I'm going to lengthen out through that right leg, coming up onto the toes. Lift that right arm up towards the sky. Just wrapping that right hand behind the lower back. Grab and hold the left thigh. When you're ready to come out, you're going to bring that right knee down, that right hand, and on the next one, just push yourself up, back towards tabletop. And the final pose we're going to come into is puppy pose. So just keeping the knees hip distance apart, and your feet, you're going to walk the hands forward, and start to bring your chin towards the mat. This one creates a really nice opening in the upper back between the shoulder blades. It's there for you, feel free to move the hands a bit further forward, so you can start to bring your chest a bit further down. When you're here, you're just coming into your edge, you're not trying to compete with anyone, especially yourself. When you're ready to come out, start to walk the body forward, push back up into tabletop. Feel free just to come into some cat and cows. So you're rolling the belly down, you're rolling the shoulders back, taking your gaze up towards the far diagonal. And on the exhale, comes angry cat pose, drawing in your navel, taking your gaze to your belly button. You're pushing your hands into your mat, create space between your shoulder blades. And just carry that undulation through the body. On the inhale and on the exhale, you're pushing back into angry cat. Just maybe come into a freestyle movement. And yeah, that should hopefully create some more joyful moments as you're bringing some stretching into your daily routine to really lengthen out the neck and bring some mobility to the shoulder blades. But like I said, if you are in any sort of pain, do consult your osteopath or your GP. But otherwise, I hope you enjoy that, and let us know how you got on in the comments. And you have a great morning, a great afternoon, or a great evening, whichever one you're on at the moment. But thanks for tuning in. Akwaaba Yoga. Thank you.